Hello, this is Dee Dee. Welcome to my channel, Dee Dee's Journey, Conquering Life After 50. Today's video is gonna be about menopause. Yay! I'm in menopause. And I'm excited. I'm happy to be in menopause. I was so over periods. I started with Peri Menopause, and that's the stage you're in before you go to full menopause. And full menopause is when you go 12 months straight without having a period. So I started that perimenopause. I was in my 40s. I think I was around 43, 44. And I remember I started having hot flashes almost every day, just constantly throughout the day. I didn't sweat too much at night, but during the day I would just get hot. I would just have hot flashes. In my maybe my late 40s is when I noticed that my periods were not as regular as they used to be. Because I always had like regular periods, like clockwork. You know, every 30 days I had a period. But my late 40s, my periods started to come sooner. So it would be 26 days, 25 days, or it would be longer in between. And so it just gets so frustrating because it gets to the point where you don't even know when your period is going to come. So it's just like, okay, I guess my period is coming, because it's not 28 days. It's not 24 days. It's whenever it feels like it. And so, I remember when I turned 50 and I was seeing my gynecologist, and I'm like, when is this going to be over? I'm so over having periods. Can you please tell me when this is going to be over? And so she was like, the average age is 52. She said, but it depends on your family history. So like my mom had a hysterectomy I think she was in her mid 30s, I believe. And then my sister had, due to her having chemo when she had cancer, that sent her into menopause. So, and my other sister is, she's younger than me, but she's my half sister. So we don't have the same mom. So basically it's me, and I'm like, oh, crap. I'll be the one who determine when my daughter's age will be to go through menopause, to finally be in menopause. So I started keeping track. Every time my period came on, I would keep track. And I remember there were a couple of times where my period didn't come, and I was just like, oh, yes. And then it wouldn't come for the next month. I'm like, yes, we're headed toward menopause. We're about to do this. And then it would come. And I'm like, no. So that means I got to start the 12-month count all over again. And so that happened a couple of times. And I think the longest I went was maybe 5 months. So I just knew this is it. Nope. It came right back. I'm like, okay. So when I turned 52, I was like, is this it? I'm 52 now. Nope. This year, my last period was in, I believe it was April. Yeah, my last period was in April of 2020. So every month I'm just like, oh please. And I was so excited. April 21st came and went. And when April 2021 came and went, once it hit May, I was like, all right, now that's technically a year. So here we are now in August. We're in August now, so still no period. So I'm like, finally I'm in menopause, because we women go through it. I think you would think that I would remember this. I think I was maybe 14. I'm sure my mother knows, when I got my first period. That's a long time. Man, that is a long time. Every month, and your boobs are sort of cramping, and I never had like super bad cramps, but my periods were always very, very heavy. So I think that when I was close to menopause, the last couple of years is the only time when it wasn't super heavy. Before then, it was just like, it was a mess, and when you're younger, you're in school and you're messing up your clothes, and I went through all of that. So with my daughter, I guess she can look forward to being in menopause at 52 or 53. So, and when I found out, I had read something interesting too, and I had heard about this before, but I never really just read it for myself. But it says when girls are born, we have all of the eggs that we'll ever have. And so over time, over the years, those eggs decline. So that's why some people, they try to have babies before a certain age, because the eggs are, they're older and they start to decline, and then you may not have the best ones or whatever have you, and then that may cause birth defects. So I thought that was pretty interesting to see that, all of the eggs that we are ever going to have, we have them as little baby girls when we're born. They're all there. Okay, so that's just a quick little short video. This is super short. It was just something that I wanted to talk about. So in the comments, let me know, are you in menopause? Are you in perimenopause? What's the best thing for you for not having a period? Or what's your worst symptom that you're going through now as in the perimenopause phase? Let's talk about it. All right. Thank you again. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, give me a like and comment. Thank you. Bye.